Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Nort, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showcasing just a few of the very best secret and hidden locations in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I did a series like this a few years ago on the older generations of the consoles, and that series did really well. You guys absolutely loved it, but because I haven't done anything like this on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One or PC or updated the series at all, I decided to kind of revitalize this series, especially after the inspiration from Mr. Boss for the Win and Zach Cox TV kind of exploring a few of these locations. So I'm going to showcase some of my own and put them all into one big compilation. Once again, if you want to go and check out the other two, I'll leave a link to both of their channels. absolutely amazing content down in the description below. Anyway, let's get into the first secret hidden location, and this one is underneath the highway. This has been in the game ever since the very beginning, but it's definitely one I recommend all of you guys go and check out, especially if you're hiding from a bounty or if you need to do any secret work and need an underground base to do it. Now, this pipe is found directly at the north point of the map next to a donut-shaped road, which you can see just go near the bay, as you guys probably saw at the start of this clip. But this is definitely one of the best and forgotten locations in GTA Online. Now, next up, I'm going to be showing you once again another forgotten location. Now, I have a video with a thumbnail of this location which I put up 2 or so years ago, and in the comments a few people were commenting how fake the thumbnail was because no one knew where this location was. It's that forgotten. But the thumbnail was taken inside this cave, which you can find in the side of the cliff edge. It's kind of crazy to believe that people don't even believe this place exists because it just looks so amazing, and it is honestly an insane place. You can snipe down onto the roads below you. No one can see this cave as well unless you go directly in front of it because there are bushes covering it up, and unless you're in the sky, it is extremely difficult to see just from the perspective you will be looking at it from down below. Anyway, it's an absolutely insane, crazy location, very secretive as well, and it's a great way to hide out if you need to. And next up, I'm going to be showing you a cabin which you can access. Now, this cabin can be found just at the trailer park at Stab City, and if you walk inside this one particular cabin, you may find a few people chilling inside as well as loads of furniture, but you'll also find yourself an awesome base to go and hide out at. This location is really good in terms of protection. However, do beware guys, because there is a gang surrounding you. If you shoot someone just like I did, then you may just mess with the wrong person, as I was obliterated by a riddle of shotgun pellets and many other things as well. But this is definitely a great location, especially if you want to hide out. Definitely go and check out this location. Anyway, next up, I'm going to be showing you probably once again one of my favorite urban locations, just something a bit side from the city, something which is a bit quiet and rural, a place where I see absolutely no one go. However, it's probably the best place, especially if you want to set up kind of like a movie style or just get an organization grouping up in one location, because it's literally a room which you can only access via the roof. It's got a small hole in the roof and it's just a room in a building. You can also go around on top of the roof. There's a ladder just outside, as well as sort of a balcony, but this location is so cut off, I rarely see anyone go near it, and to be honest, I think this isn't even on the radar of any sort of players. I don't know if anyone knows this location. Of course, if you were inside this location, 1 or 2 players might find you, but once again, the only way in is through the roof. You might find a ladder somewhere and try and jump across a few rooftops, but the only way in is to climb in through the roof, which is why it's an insane location to go and check out. Now, even the police can't get up here. It is insane. Just go and check out this location. Now, as you can see, I have 5 stars. If you are careful, then you won't take any bullets at all, but like I said, the only things which will kill you are the helicopters, because the police can't even get up to this room. So it's insane. I do recommend you guys go and check it out, and it's probably my favorite place to hide out in the city, as once again, it is so secret and cut off from everyone else. If you need some protection or if you need somewhere to hide out, I definitely recommend this location, as it's completely coordinated off from everyone else. Anyway, next up, I'm going to be showing you a secret cave in a cave, or in the side of a cliff. Now, you guys probably have heard of this location, which is fine. It's probably one of the most popular ones in the game. But if you don't know this location, then try and discover where it is now, because until you get quite close to it, it pretty much merges in with the wall. The way this cave has been dug into the cliff is just crazy. It's like one big optical illusion. It feels like Rockstar designed this pocket inside of the cliff to kind of fit in with the entire landscape, because if you tried to look at this from a distance, you wouldn't even know it's there. And until you get about 10 meters or so away from it, then that's when you'll start discovering there is a pocket in the cliff. And this is pretty big as well. You can fit a whole group of people in here and remain hidden from sight. And until someone goes close to it, you'll be protected from everyone else in the lobby. And once again, if you have a bounty on you, or if you need to lose the police or anything, this is definitely a great location to go and check out, as you will lose pretty much any wanted level. And also, if someone is chasing you, you'll have the upper hand because you'll be ready to shoot them the moment they come in, as there's only one entrance inside this location. So definitely go and check it out if you like locations like these. Okay, so next up, I'm going to be showing you this kind of 2-in-1 secret location. There's a secret garage you can go into, but I'm mainly going to be showing you the few rooms you can get into onto the rooftop. This probably isn't the best secret location there is. It's just a very small room, but nonetheless, it's still an awesome secret location, and I decided to feature this in this episode. All you're going to want to do is climb your way on top of this roof, and you will find one small little room to make your way inside. And you'll also find another room just above you if you climb up the ladder next to you on the wall, where there's a helipad and also kind of like a small room you can enter. Now, you can enter into both the rooms. I recommend going to the one on the top floor where I am though, just because there is a window which you can shoot out of and spray down on anyone outside. And once again, it's just a great location to pick off your friends and help yourself lose a bounty. There's also only one way into each room, so you do have the upper hand of taking out anyone trying to kill you. And it's so secretive that even the doors merge in with the walls, so it's pretty difficult to even tell these doors open into the rooms they are. Now, next up, I'm going to be showing you 2 different rooms in a block of flats. Now, unfortunately, these rooms aren't closed off, but what's cool about them is that they're kind of hidden away, and if someone was to try and hunt you down, I think their last reaction they would have would be to go inside the room. It would be more like going on top of the roof or going under the ground or something, trying to find out where you are, because every other room in this block of flats is closed off, apart from these 2. There's also a window where you can shoot out of as well if you want to shoot at any enemies. But now let's get into the next location. So next up, I'm going to be showing you an old classic, and this is actually just next to the casino. And you can find yourself many garages to park your car in, and the garage door will close, which will hide your car in sight. If you want to protect your car from something, make sure you go and park it in here. There's also many other garages around the city, but what's awesome about this location is that there's other rooms you can explore as well, not only just this garage. Now, once again, this garage is still pretty cool. It's very big. You can hide inside it, close the door down, but you can also access this little small room as well, which is once again a great hiding spot if you want to hide away from your enemies. Once again, it's only a 1 entry room, so you can definitely wait for them to pick them off in case they do decide to explore around, but it's definitely a place I recommend you guys check out. And next up, we're going to go to another old classic, and this is up at Paleto Bay. Now, if you guys haven't seen this location at Paleto Bay, then this is definitely something for you. This is probably one of the best locations at Paleto Bay, and one of the only ones to go and check out, because the only way up is through a ladder around the back, or if you get a car and park it around the front and climb onto the roof. Now, this is a 2-in-1 location. Not only can you find yourself your own attic den sort of thing above Paleto Bay where you can pick off anyone you like, there's also a room underneath which you can access by climbing down a ladder, and both rooms are so damn spacious. On one side there's a mountain, so very few helicopters will pick you off, and on the other side there are just loads of windows where you can throw grenades down onto police down below you. Now, something which I tested out was getting 5 stars in this location, and none of the police came up to me, which was crazy. And next up, this is once again another old classic, but this is how you can enter in to the airport another way. And this is simply through a door around the back, and it's crazy how many features are inside this location. It's a locker room, it's got some soda machines as well, it's got every single prop you would expect in this location, and it's completely kitted out, which is pretty cool. So if you want to go and check out this location and make your own secret sort of entry into the airport, then make sure you use this location. A lot of members don't actually know about this, and honestly, I recommend using it, because usually when you go to the airport in an online session, a lot of people are waiting there, especially to blow you up. So if you want to get in secretly and steal a jet on the way, use this location, as it would definitely help you out when you want to get a jet without being blown up. And last but not least, I'm going to leave you in this location, probably the largest secret location there is in the game. And this is an entire warehouse which a lot of members and players don't even know about. Now this warehouse you can explore and spend at least half an hour inside. It's completely out of the way as well, and I rarely see anyone go down this way. But if you want to make your own team deathmatch or anything like that, I recommend using this location, as it definitely fits the part of a deathmatch or a free-for-all or anything like that. So if you want to check out this location, I recommend you do so. It's crazy how much detail is here. It's completely out of the way, and I barely see anyone inside it. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode, and if you did, please don't leave without clicking that like button, and also don't forget to click that subscribe button if you are new here, as you'll never miss out on any more Grand Theft Auto 5 content every single day. If you have any other secret locations you would like to show off yourself, let me know down in the comments section below. And the aim of this episode was to teach you one thing new, so if I did teach you something new, then please don't leave without clicking that like button. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.